The time has come, guys. It's time to buy finally some more altcoins before we see a further explosion to the upside. If you have watched yesterday a little bit the market, you would have seen that some altcoins went absolutely ballistic. And I think I have found some where we can get in right now that I'm gonna buy myself right now and post it in my Telegram chat when I actually did it, and position myself for the next coming days to make here insane gains. And of course, we also talk about Bitcoin. And if you think that's interesting, then definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also activate the bell so that you will never miss out on these important updates. And now let's start off really quick with Bitcoin. So yesterday we had here this quick drop to the downside based on the SEC on a Friday, what they usually do on a Friday, coming with amazing news, haha, and dropping the market, which was luckily a fake out. We came back into that symmetrical ascending triangle, and are now on the way to break this to the upside here on the 4-hourly chart. The stochastic RSI is pointing up, so there is a high potential that by tomorrow we are breaking this to the upside, potentially in the night tonight. Then here on the 3-day chart, we are clinging on that massive resistance area of 30,500 all the way up to $32,000 on the 3-day chart. Also by tomorrow night, we will have a decision in which direction we are going here. Do we go more sideways? See we a break to the upside? Or do we get rejected and get then a proper correction to the downside and not what we have seen yesterday, which was basically a shakeout? Here on the daily chart also, that symmetrical triangle is poised to break it to the upside. The technical target is still all the way up at $35,785 if we break by today or tomorrow here to the upside. But I saw some bullish momentum in Bitcoin today, and there is the chance that we see another retest of the highs by today or early tomorrow. Here on the 30 minutes chart, not much has changed. The EMA ribbon has flipped back into an uptrend, but this is kind of like, a little bit ambivalent. Always up, down, up, down, up, down. You could also say I call it now the bipolar ribbon. That is a funny name. Do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. Do you think it's a funny name? The bipolar ribbon. It cannot decide if it has a good mood or a bad mood. It's always swinging around. So that is now the bipolar ribbon. So the bipolar ribbon has flipped back into a positive mood to the upside for now. Let's see how long that is lasting before it gets again some mood swings here and goes to the downside. The stochastic RSI is about to give a buy signal if we continue that trajectory, and the normal RSI is also pointing to the upside. So for now, momentum is to the upside, but I think at 30,718 on the 30 minutes, we will run into some resistance, and from there gonna see a small correction. Then let's get now into the altcoins, and that is what everybody is waiting for here. And guys, don't forget, altcoins that I'm trading them on a BYBIT. There you still get $40,000 absolutely for free if you use my specific link, or on ASCENDEX, there you also get still $2,000, and you can claim really easy a little bit of a Bitcoin if you use my specific link here. So in total, $32,000 absolutely for free for just completing some simple tasks. It's free money, and in this market, we want to have some dry powder to buy more as much as we can before we see another explosive move to the upside. One of the altcoins that I want to talk about real quick is Link. Link is here on a good trajectory to the upside. Link is holding here. Let me show it to you guys. Could also argue that Link has here somewhat of an ascending triangle. So you could argue that here that line is the horizontal resistance, and then here we have the upward sloping support. So in here you can see we're also bouncing nicely up and down in between here. So and that can potentially also break by tomorrow. So if that would break by tomorrow to the upside, that would be another trade that we can take to potentially, $8.45 roughly. Wait for a break at 650. that would be our entry point, and then we can trade this to the upside, but also take some initial profits at around $7.72, because there is the end of our resistance level. So definitely don't forget that. Then Ripple, I know a lot of you guys have always asked me about Ripple. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm gonna talk about it only for you guys, only for you. So in Ripple, and I have a look here on the stochastic RSI on the 4 hourly, also poised to break here higher. We have here a small W pattern that is about to complete. So not a lot of people can actually see that. Like this, I think you can see it a little bit clearer. Is it still orange? Yes, now I need it white. So here, there you see. So the level to break is 48 cents 0.5, and then the upwards target for Ripple would be, I think, almost 60 cents. Oh no, not that high. 52.28. So that would give us on that pattern here 8.1%. So if you trade that with 10x leverage, that's 80%. That's more than enough profit. We don't need to over leverage ourselves. That is absolutely fine. That is definitely one that I'm gonna open later for myself. And what you can also watch is this downward sloping resistance line here. Once that is broken, we definitely go higher here on Ripple. So wait for a break above 47 cents and 7, then wait for another. So there, if you're a little bit risk adverse, you can enter already there. But if you want to play it safe, enter at 48.5 to the upside to bank some short-term profits. Otherwise, Ripple would be here also a good long-term buy on spot. So here, that whole region basically is a good accumulation zone here. Every time when we come back here into that box, I would buy. So we are in it still, so it's still a good buy, but I believe we will definitely go up here in the next coming hours. Then INJ went here to one of my crazy targets to the upside to $8.35, guys. Remember, I had told you about that it will go there, and now it actually went, and it also broke here a bigger W pattern, which is also insane. You look at this W pattern gives us a target of over $10. So that gives us a target of $8.87. If we break here higher, so and we broke already higher, but on the daily we are overly overextended. I don't see a bearish divergence just yet, but it might be just around the corner. On the lower time frames, we are already going down for a correction. Don't forget, guys, if you want to buy again, do it around $8.10 before we see another leg here to the upside. I don't believe that it will come much lower than that, which would be already 4% to the downside. So then you can buy that and trade it to $10.87. That's what it was. Yeah. So also here, not much leverage needed for that trade. So here to the upside, let's see. That is almost 30%, I believe. Even more. So this is almost 34%. From this level, but from where the price is right now, it's still almost 30%. Yeah, so that is definitely a good trade, but I would wait for a small retracement before I enter this. I would not enter this right now. Wait for a retest of $8 or potentially even here $7.80 in that kind of area. That's where I would start buying this. So let's make a zone out of this. Yeah, here, that would be my buy zone, the next one where I would buy that when it comes down, and it looks like that it will come down in the next coming hours and potentially 2-3 days into that zone. There we buy it, then we trade it to over $10 and beyond. Then really quick, Ethereum looks also like it wants to break here into higher levels, which is really nice because I have a really big Ethereum position. So let's have a look here. So here you can argue potentially that we have a falling wedge pattern on the 1 hourly chart. So if we just treat this as a falling wedge pattern, then that will go back to $1,950. Here, really important that we go above this red line here. That is a key resistance area where we got now 4 times rejected today. So, and also yesterday we got here rejected. Sorry, a week ago we got here rejected. So that is a key area that we have to break to move here potentially into higher levels. But we are close for a break to the upside. But it could be that we come one more time down here to touch this and then actually break up. That's what I would be waiting for. And then we have potential targets. When I go here again to a higher time frame, to the daily, we have here targets of 2,147 and 2,331 that we can trade this to the upside. And here you see where the red line is coming from. That is the neckline of that inverse head and shoulders that is going all the way up to $2,067. Guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely check out my free Telegram channel. I'm gonna post later when I buy or open new positions so you can take them in real time with me. I will not do it before the video is published. So like 30 minutes, an hour after the video is published. So definitely take advantage of that. And don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.